friends! Hey friends! Hey! Hey friends! So I have quite a few stories that I need to tell. And I should be practicing right now. Doing my practicing. Hey! Hey! So, I have many interesting stories I have to tell you. So I decided to take a break from practicing and tell you one of my stories. This happened a little while ago. My great-grandmother died. She was 94 years old and it was just kind of time. But if you know anything about Mormon funerals, you know that they're not really a sad, tragic thing for us. They're more like family reunions or a really big fun party and everyone's just happy to see each other and it's great fun. They're not that fun when you're 19 and sitting in a mortuary for 4 hours. I'm sitting there in the mortuary, just in this room. After I've been introduced to most of the relatives and talked to a few people, my duties here were done. But I had to stay. I was bored. I was so bored. I decided to turn this into an adventure. I walked around the mortuary for a second, kind of snuck my way into a couple offices, saw a little library, cool stuff and everything. It was kind of cozy in there and kind of fun. As I was touring the mortuary, I found another funeral, and then that's where I got this brilliant idea. What if I snuck into the other funeral and I took a picture of the dead guy and then Snapchatted it to all my friends? I decided to attend the other funeral. I thought it would be hilarious. I needed to get to the other funeral. This is where my plan begins. I was going to sneak into the other person's funeral, see the dead guy, take a picture and leave. It was going to happen. It was going to be awesome. Fantastic. So I decided to get my plan straight. But right as I'm thinking this, I decided to just go for it. Straight away. Just go for it. I walk down the hallway and I peek around the corner, but the family is still setting up for the funeral. Too early. As I turn around to go back to my grandma's open casket, there's the mortician standing behind me. The mortician was a very nice man. He was gray on top and a little plump around the middle with glasses on, and he was very kind and considerate of everything that we needed. But he recognized me. He knew which funeral I was attending. So this was going to be a very big challenge. Very big challenge. Oh, are you looking for the bathroom? Yeah, that's exactly, yeah, I have to pee. Oh, yes, it's just down this hallway and around the corner. Oh, thanks, I got a little lost. So I followed him and he showed me where the bathroom was. I used it and then I went back to my grandma's open casket. How was I going to get into that other funeral? The mortician was onto me. I could feel it. He knew who I was and he knew which funeral I was supposed to be attending. But I had to do it. I just had to do it. My grandma, by the way, would have very much approved of this. She was quite a prankster herself, even for 94 years old, and she would have thought this was hilarious. So I did it in honor of my great-grandmother. Or at least that was the plan. Anyways, she would have really enjoyed this prank. In fact, she would have done it with me. I know it. So, as I'm sitting there, my cousins come up to me. Hey, what's up, Sam? Hey, I have got the most brilliant idea ever. What is it? What if we sneak into the other funeral? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So, I had 2 of my cousins on board. We were going to do it together. We planned this out. We talked to a couple of my aunts and uncles and they're like, oh, yeah, do it. My grandpa even looked at us and just Yeah, you do that, Sam. It was great. It was gonna happen. It was going to happen. So we figured if we wait till the precise moment when the other people start heading down the hallway to attend this other funeral, we can just slip out of the room and join them and walk down this hallway, and there will be the other dead guy. So we wait for the perfect moment. And then we leave the room and start walking down the hallway. We got in line. It was a long line of people just waiting to get into this other funeral. So I'm talking to my cousins. They're both a little nervous. Oh my gosh, what if we get caught? Oh my gosh, what's going to happen? I was just excited. But I decided to turn around for a second. Just for a second. And as I turned around, there's the mortician. Hi, are you, looking for the bathroom? Yeah, we just kind of got lost. We're looking for the bathroom. Oh, okay, let me show you to the bathroom. He showed us to the bathroom. Again. So I went to the bathroom instead. But I wasn't going to stop. No. I wasn't going to settle for anything less than getting a picture of this man. I wonder how he died. The life he must have lived. And sending a picture of him to my friends would have been quite the story to tell. Quite the story. So I'm back at my grandma's open casket, sitting on a couch, wondering what I'm going to do about this, because the mortician, he was definitely on to me. Definitely. As I'm sitting there, I mentioned it to one of my aunts, and oh, that's great. I'm a little curious too. We should definitely go. I'm like, wow, I have a legitimate adult on my side this time. Yeah, this is gonna be great. But she has a few youngsters, so it might be a little bit noticeable. But we decide to give it a try. This time we wait till the mortician seems occupied on the other side of the room. We wait for that moment, and then we walk out of the room like we're just going to leave for a second, and down the hallway to stand in line for the next funeral. Yeah, it was going to happen. But as we're standing there, the kids are a little rowdy, and we get caught. Again, we turn around, and there's the mortician! Hi, are you looking for the bathroom? Yes, I am looking for the bathroom. So he showed us to the bathroom. Again. That's when I noticed something. That's when I noticed something that I had been oblivious to before. The other funeral was in only the next room over to the bathroom. The line ended at the room that was next to the bathroom. But I would be going in the back way. As I'm waiting in line to go to the bathroom, I'm thinking about this and mulling it over. And I think I have the plan. The perfect plan to get a picture of the dead guy. I was going to go in alone. And I was going to go in backwards. So I go back to my grandma's funeral. And I sit there for a little longer. Just waiting for the mortician to be occupied. Just waiting for it. I see him talking to one of my relatives across the room. And I think I've got it. I've got the perfect time. So, just like that. Just me, alone, I slip out of the room. And I start heading towards, you got it, the bathroom. Yeah, I've got him now. He'll never get me. As I go to the bathroom, I look around. Nobody's there. So, I grab the handle to the door next to the bathroom, and I start to open it. Because as I open it, I can see the casket on the other side. And I can see the other people, and they're having kind of a little gathering in there. I was going to do it. Anticipation's building. I just have to open it just enough so I can slip in. The family wouldn't notice me. I could just slip in, take a picture, and leave. Not a big deal. There were enough people in there that no one would notice. As I start to just open up the door just a little bit more, just enough so that maybe I could slip in. I feel like I'm being watched, so I turn around. And there's the mortician. Hi, are you looking for the bathroom? Does it look like I'm looking for the bathroom? Yeah! Yeah, I'm looking for the bathroom. I've drunk so much water today. He showed me to where the bathroom was. Right next door to this room. I didn't get a picture of the dead guy. And I can't even tell you how many times I peed that day. Maybe the next funeral I'll have more luck. Yeah. Well, that was my funeral adventure. So check out my blog at thesamanthaincident.blogspot.com. Check it out. Fun stuff. So that's my story. I'm trying to get the picture of the other dead guy so I could Snapchat it to my friends. Yeah. Just didn't work out. Maybe the next funeral. Bye.